If by Bread. Here's a tutorial for how to play this one. I covered this one a little while ago. In my cover I tuned my guitar down a full step. I haven't done so just for the tutorial, but I tuned it down because there's very high notes in this song. It's very hard to sing, so I think even David Gates and some of his live versions has tuned this down a step as well. But for the tutorial, we'll just do it in standard tuning, okay? Alright, two parts really to learn for that song. Obviously that part I just played, which is the main descending chords surrounding a sort of an A chord, variations of an A chord. And then there's a bridge part that we have to learn as well. It sort of goes down around an F sharp minor sort of shape. Right, now the pick pattern. Now it doesn't matter if you don't stick to this, but the basic pick pattern which you want to more or less try and follow is 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2 for the main part. It will change a little bit here and there. Occasionally instead of hitting the fourth you'll hit the third, but it doesn't matter. It still sounds fine, so it's very hard to focus on getting the exact right pick pattern while you're worrying about the next chord and also your vocals. So don't worry too much about hitting the exact notes, but just as a general rule of thumb, you want 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. All right. Now the first chord is one of these. I think it's an A add 9. So on the third string on the 6th fret and on the 4th string on the 7th fret. The easiest way to remember what the next chord you need to play is on the 4th string, the descension is going to be going down 1 fret at a time. So you're going to be going from the 7th to the 6th to the 5th to the 4th to the 3rd to the 2nd and then open. Alright? On the 3rd string, sometimes you're going to jump down 2, sometimes you're going to jump down 1. But on the 4th string, it'll be down 1 fret at a time. So that's how an easy way to remember what your next chord's going to be. So like I said, the first chord is this one. 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. And the next chord is coming down that 4th string to the 6th fret. On the 3rd string, you're going to be on the 4th fret. Okay? 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Or 3, 1, 2 instead of 4, 1, 2. If you hit 3, 1, 2, it still sounds okay. Sometimes I miss the 4th and I'll hit the 3rd. It doesn't matter. Next chord is just coming down the 4th string 1 more fret, 3rd string still on the 4th fret. Okay, next chord again, down 1 more fret on the 4th string to the 4th fret, and on the 3rd string back down now to the 2nd fret. Alright, now again down the 4th string, 1 more fret to the 3rd, 2nd finger stays where it is on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret, but now you're going to also play the 2nd string on the 3rd fret. Okay, so you can get. Alright. And now down again on the 4th string, just a regular A chord shape now. 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Now the 4th string is open. The 3rd string you're going to fret on the 2nd, and the 1st string now you're going to fret on the 1st. I think this is a D minor 6. Again, same. 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Now for an E minor 7, which is open, 2, open, 1, 3, 1. And then the pick pattern will now change. You're just going to be basically just go through the strings. 5, 4th, 6, 5, 4, 3, strum. Or 6, 5, 4, 2, strum. 6, 4, 3, 2 strum. Really doesn't matter. You know, please yourself, as long as you're just going through the strings. Alright, so that's the way to remember it. Just that descension down the 4th string from the 7th, 6th to the 5th to the 4th to the 3rd to the 2nd, then open. And following the 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Now, what you can also do once you get a bit more familiar with that, as I said, all of those chords are sort of rough variations of an A chord. So the 5th string is your A note. So what I like to do as well is if I can somehow hit that A while I'm going down as well, it gets that nice bass ringing. So with that first pluck on the 4th string, if you pluck the 5th as well, bass ringing out over the top of your plucking. You can hear it's still slightly ringing out, and then again you can do the same thing. Just grab the fifth as well. As well, if you can manage it. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. See, I plucked a little bit different then. I'm sure if I played it 3 or 4 times, I would play it slightly differently each time. So don't worry too much. Just follow those general principles and you shouldn't go too wrong. So that's the intro and verse. Now you need the part, well, I'm calling it a bridge. The and when my what I'm doing, and I'm not quite sure this is exactly right, but it's just the way that I find it easier myself. Again, you're really only needing to worry about the 4, 3, 2, 1 strings. You don't have to play the 5th and the 6th strings technically, but I'm going to still fret an F sharp minor anyway, because if I do happen to hit my bass note, it sounds nice. Okay, but the dissension is coming down the 4th string. So on the F sharp minor, the next one is coming down to the 3rd string, sorry, the 3rd fret on the 4th string. And then the open, or actually you're just barring across now, the 2nd fret. If you don't want to bar across the whole thing, just bar across the top 4 now. Right? You know, but I happen to still be barring the whole thing sometimes, or so you're coming down that 4th. Now the next one is the open 4th, but you're going to fret the 3rd string on the 2nd fret and the 1st string on the 2nd fret, which I think is a D6. So again, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Okay. Now, what you're going to do now is just play the 5th string on the 4th fret. Just fret that only and hit it. Then you 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You don't want to hit the 4th string on this chord because it'll sound weird. Keep putting that in the air. You just want to go 5, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, avoid the 4th string when you're doing just that one. I should have actually played it with my 4th finger, my ring finger, because the next chord is then an F sharp or an F sharp 7. F sharp, F sharp 7. I'm not convinced it's one or the other, but right. Then to a B minor 7 or B minor. I think it's B minor 7. Okay. Same pick, more or less. Although you might want to play the 5th instead of the 4th here. And then your E minor, E7 again. It's a bit rough. I'm not very good at playing this song, to be honest. When I covered it, I'd only just learnt it fairly soon before doing that cover, so I haven't played this one very much. So I'm a bit rusty on it. But so that's the bridge. So the only other part we need now is right at the very end, when you and I will simply fly away. It's again coming up for this dissension, but you're missing a couple of the chords. You're just going to start on this A at 9 again, and then you're going to jump straight down now to this one. So you're coming all the way down now for the 4th fret on the 4th string and the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. Then this one again. We're on the 4th string, 4th string, 3rd fret, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then finishing on an A. So that's the outro part. It's only slight variation. You're just missing a couple of those transitional chords. But anyway, that's all the little bits and pieces you need to know for the way I play this song. You know, I guess there's probably hundreds of other tutorials you can go and have a look at, which will show you the technically correct way to play it. But anyway, for what it's worth, that's the way I play it. Hope that was helpful.